Hello students, today we will discuss about the differentiation of parametric function. You know well about the parametric function. If any curve represented by two or more than two variables, suppose that variables are x, y and z, and if these three or more than three variables are represented by any other variable form, then the extra variable is known as the parameter and the equation are known as the parametric equation. For example, we know that well, equation of circle whose center is origin is denoted by x square plus y square equal to a square. This is the equation of circle. X square plus y square equal to a square. This is the equation of circle whose center is origin and radius is a. If we take x equal to a cos theta and y equal to a sin theta, and if we put this value in this equation in left hand side, so we have a square cos square theta plus a square sin square theta. That means a square is take common. Now we have inside the bracket cos square theta plus sin square theta. Using the identity of trigonometry, this value become 1. So a square into 1, this is a square, and this is our right hand side. This means these values of x and y are satisfying the given equation. So these equations are called parametric equations. These equations are called parametric equations, and theta is called parameter. So today we will discuss these type of differentiation of these type of equation. For example, suppose that let x is given f of t and y is given g of t. X and y both are the function of t. Now first we find dx over dt denoted by f dash t. Here f dash t indicates the differential of ft with respect to t. Similarly, dy over dt equal to g dash t. G dash t represent the differential of gt with respect to t. So now finally dy over dx equal to dy upon dt upon dx upon t. This is a formula by which we can find the differentiation of parametric function. Now I am taking question based on differentiation of parametric function. So here two equations are given: x equal to a theta minus sin theta, y equal to a 1 minus cos theta, and we want to find here dy over dx. So we start. First we differentiate both the function with respect to theta here. So x equal to a theta minus sin theta, because parameter is theta is there, and y equal to a 1 minus cos theta. Differentiate with respect to theta. So now dx over d theta is a, differential of theta is 1, differential of sin theta is cos theta. Similarly, dy over d theta is given by a, differential of 1 is 0, minus differential of cos theta is minus sin theta here. So finally dx over d theta is given by a 1 minus cos theta, and dy over d theta is given by a sin theta. Finally, we use the formula dy over dx equal to dy over d theta upon dx over d theta. So value of dy over d theta is a sin theta, and value of dx over d theta is a 1 minus cos theta. Now we use the submultiple formula of sin and cos. So sin theta can be written as 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. Similarly, 1 minus cos theta can be written as 1 minus 2 sin square theta by 2. Here sin theta can be split 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2, and 1 minus cos theta can be split 1 minus 2 sin square theta by 2. So finally dy over dx equal to numerator is 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2 upon denominator 1 and 1 cancel out. We have only 2 sin square theta by 2. 2 and 2 cancel out, sin theta by 2, sin theta by 2 cancel out. Now we have only cos theta by 2 upon sin theta by 2. So finally we have cot theta by 2. Now I am taking another question based on differentiation of parametric function. The question is a equal to a cos cube t, y equal to a sin cube t. We want to find the differential of y with respect to x at t equal to pi by 4. Sometimes in examination this condition also include in your question. Okay, so there is no change of the solving process. Finally, when we write the answer of the question, we put the value of t equal to pi by given value of t in the answer of our question. So how can we solve this question? Since x equal to x of a cos cube t, y equal to a sin cube t. Here parameter is t. So now we differentiate with respect to t. Now we have dx over dt. Differential of a cos cube t can be written as 3 cos square t, and differential of cos t is minus sin t. Similarly, differential of y written as dy over dt equal to a 3 sin square t into cos t using the chain rule. So now after arranging we have dx over dt minus 3a cos square t sin t dy over dt equal to 3a sin square t cos t. Finally, we use the identity formula, dy over dx equal to dy upon dt upon dx upon dt. So 3a sin square t cos t upon minus 3a cos square t sin t. 3a cancel out, 1 cos is cancel out with 1 power. Similarly, 1 sin t is cancel out with 1 power. Now we have only minus sin t upon cos t equal to minus tan t. This is the last, dy over dx is equal to minus tan t. But we want to find the value of dy over dx at t equal to pi by 4. So now finally we can write it dy over dx. The way of writing is t equal to pi by 4 is equal to minus tan t replaced by pi by 4 here. Tan pi by 4 means tan 45 degree, and tan 45 degree means minus 1. Minus sign is there and tan 45 is 1. So finally the value is 1. Okay. Now I am taking one more question based on this topic, and the question is, if x equal to square root of a to the power sin inverse t, y equal to square root of a to the power cos inverse t, where a is positive and t lies between minus 1 to 1, we want to prove that dy over dx equal to minus y upon x. We can solve this question by the traditional method. First we differentiate x with respect to t, differentiate y with respect to t, and after it divide dy upon dt by dy. Now we can use another method for solving this question. So x equal to square root of a to the power sin inverse t, y equal to square root of a to the power cos inverse t. Squaring, square. So this can be written as, assume this as equation 1 and this as equation 2. So now first multiply by second. Equation first, multiply by second. So this can be written as now x y equal to square root of a to the power sin inverse t into square root of a to the power cos inverse t. Now right hand side also can be written as square root of a to the power sin inverse t into a to the power cos inverse t. Both the parametric function comes together inside the square root. Now using the exponential properties, this can be written as a to the power sin inverse t plus cos inverse t, as a to the power m into a to the power n can be written as a to the power m plus n. Now we have the property by using inverse trigonometric function. This can be written as a to the power pi upon 2, because we have sin inverse x plus cos inverse x equal to pi by 2. So now differentiate. So apply the product formula, x dy over dx plus y equal to 0, because right hand side is constant, so differential becomes 0. Finally x dy dx equal to minus y and dy over dx equal to minus y upon x. So this is the solution of this question. I am taking one more problem based on this topic. X equal to 2 cos theta minus cos 2 theta, y equal to 2 sin theta minus sin 2 theta. We want to prove here dy over dx equal to tan 3 theta by 2. This question is CBSE board question from the year 2013. Okay, now start. First differentiate with respect to theta here, because theta is the parameter. So dx over d theta equal to differential of 2 cos theta become 2 sin theta, and differential of cos 2 theta become minus 2 sin 2 theta. Similarly, dy over d theta equal to 2 cos theta minus 2 cos 2 theta. So this can be arranged as dx over d theta equal to 2 sin 2 theta minus 2 sin theta. Similarly, dy over d theta equal to 2 cos theta minus 2 cos 2 theta. Now apply the identity formula, dy over dx equal to dy upon d theta upon dx upon d theta. So this becomes 2 is common, cos theta minus cos 2 theta upon 2 is common here. This is sin 2 theta minus sin theta. 2 is 2 cancel out. Now apply the identity sin cos c minus cos d. So this become minus 2 sin theta plus 2 theta upon 2 sin theta minus 2 theta upon 2. Similarly, 2 cos theta plus 2 theta upon 2 and sin 2 theta minus theta upon 2. Here cos c minus cos t, here sin c minus sin t. So in next step, dy over dx become minus 2 sin 3 theta by 2 sin minus theta by 2 upon, in denominator, 2 cos 3 theta by 2 and sine theta by 2. This sine minus theta become minus sine theta. So finally we have 2 sine 3 theta by 2 sine theta by 2 upon 2 cos 3 theta by 2 sine theta by 2. 2 and 2 cancel out. Sine theta by 2 cos sine theta by 2 cancel out. We have now only sine 3 theta by 2 upon cos 3 theta by 2. So this becomes tan of 3 theta by 2. So this is the solution of this question.